guys, it's CalamitiesDawn here, and we're back with episode 4 of Stardew Valley. So I kind of decided to do editing on this a bit differently, so let me know what you guys think, if it's anything you're interested in, or if you'd rather me go back to the old editing style. So I've kind of put a collage in here of montage, time-lapse of all the fishing I'd done throughout the episode, so that it runs more smoothly, I suppose. I ended up trying to, so I bought like the tilapia and the snapper from the travelling cart, but the footage got corrupted, so I don't have that bit. But I ended up selling it to Willie and then having to buy it back. I then went on another fishing spree later on, I think mainly for money and leveling up my fishing level. I'm kicking myself in the butt now when I realise I'm selling my river and sea jelly, because that would have been very handy to keep. We go to our first flower dance. I also upgraded my pickaxe because it needed to be done. And here I am just going through trying to make my way further down the mines. I struggle a bit here with fighting because fighting is not my strong suit in Stardew. But we managed to make it through anyway after attacking a lot of the slimes. And losing a fair amount of health from it too. Didn't help that we had those little fly things either. I absolutely can't stand them. They frustrate me like crazy. And here I am having another swarm of them just attack me. So I had to use the bug meat to make some food. Otherwise I would have died. At this point I'm realizing collecting all the materials probably isn't what I need to do. I just need to try and push down as far as I can go. I continue selling off what I didn't the day before. And we go to the flower dance. Now we don't get anybody to dance with at the flower dance because I haven't done up friendships with them at this point, so I kind of just start it and let it go. And just like that, it's done. I then continued to sell stuff that I'd gotten from my animals, and I went to Clint and decided to get a geode opened and donate what I do have to Gunter. I start checking at my bundles, seeing what else there is I need to do. I give Linus a gift of a leek because he likes leeks, and I make it even further down the mines this time. Trying to do it as quick as I can. I go back and sell what I don't need and go on to the next day. We donate more to the bundles and sell whatever else we don't have. I realised at this point I should probably keep the seaweed because it'd be quite handy. And I go and take whatever copper I have to go level up my watering can. Back down the mines again to try and progress even further. I end up getting a leveling up profession, so I chose rancher so that I get a bit more money from my actual produce that I earn on my cattle. Sell the things that I'd gotten, and I checked in with the travelling cart again. Nothing interesting. I open up whatever geodes I'd gotten from my mining venture previously. I bought some ore as well so I could get to make 1 iron bar, I believe. I donated what I had there and collected the rewards. Yeah, here we go. That's why I bought the iron, so I could make the iron bar to finish that off. Anything here that I didn't need, I sold. Sold a whole bunch of fish. At this point, I'd made some sprinklers and I started placing them down and moving the farm around a bit to try and settle it out the way I wanted it for summer. I then went to Pierre's and bought a whole bunch of melon seeds and just bits and pieces after that because I wanted to try and get the star quality melons. I also got my watering can back and dropped off one of the summer foraging bundles. Here I am planting more crops because why not? At this point, with having the watering can a bit bigger, it sort of made it less strenuous. Sold a whole bunch of things and then decided to click on the 25% more profit from fishing when I got my fishing level up. So Demetrius here has mentioned to us that we've got a cave on the farm that we're not doing anything with, and I chose mushrooms. Now, I didn't realize until after I chose the mushrooms that they don't respawn every day like they used to, so we'll have fun with that. After selling a whole bunch of stuff, I went to Pierre's and grabbed more things to plant so I could complete bundles and so I could also get a bit closer to perfection by selling items of so many things. One of everything is what I'm trying to think of. We had an earthquake during the night. Then Mayor Lewis decided to tell us we had to go find his shorts, which I haven't done. We read a book, which gave us the ability to gain defense, I believe. Finally built a silo after, waiting till summer to do so. Repaired the bridge and donated the oriental or ornamental fan. I planted some mixed flower seeds and mixed seeds and sold everything else bar the sea urchin so I could put it in Emily's bundle. Decided to put a tapper on a tree and head back down to the mines. I went back home because it got late and sold some stuff. I leveled up to level 4 in mining, which gives me the ability to turn copper into iron. I then went to the travelling cart and bought some bits and pieces there that would be needed for bundles. I went to Clint on my way over to get him to open up some geodes. I went and put stuff down and unlocked some little trinkets and such. Went and sold whatever else I'd foraged that I no longer needed, and I got a level 5 in foraging. So I believe I picked gatherer so I get a double chance to get more than what I harvest when I forage. Linus decided to give me a gift for being friendly to him, which was a marquee roll, and I was able to go and put that in the chef's bundle. I went on my way with doing more fishing because, hey, why not? Went back down to the mines after doing that and pretty much just grinded away here trying to get down further and further. I got level 3 combat and I proceeded to sell the things that I had hoarded that I no longer needed. I went and gave a pepper to Lewis and to Shane, and then I believe I went and put one in the bundle, or not yet, maybe not yet. Sold some more things. I went back to Pierre's for extra wheat seeds. because I wanted to use those to get Marnie's bundle somewhat completed. Ended up placing some new things for a new reward. Come on in, make yourself at home. Aye, that's good stuff there. The fish go crazy for it. Just make sure not to leave your hands in it. The aroma is known to linger up to 7 weeks, miss. At this point I realise I have a terrible habit of either leaving the dialogue too long or skipping it too quickly. So I do apologise. So you've been catching a lot of fish? Yeah, I have. Aha, a lady after me own heart. You can always count on a lady, something or other. That's what me old pappy used to say at least, haha. Well, keep it going. What's wrong? Aye, well, business has been tough lately. It all started about the same time that old community centre got run down. Been working double time to make ends meet. No time for me own projects. But if things picked back up around here, I might have time to do something about it. Yep, she's back there, an old friend that's seen better days. Someday, miss, you'll see what I mean. I went and bought a rod from Willie and then put some other things in the museum. Gave a ice cream to Demetrius. Opened our fish and bobber book and learned some more about fishing. Placed our sturgeon down. And on our way back home, I ended up coming into Linus's cutscene. Yeah, sounds like those raccoons are back again. Filthy varmints. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, miss. Could you do an old man a favour? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks, make sure you give them a good fright. It was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in the trash. That goes to waste, I'm assuming. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? Yes, it's illegal. That's George's private property. I don't believe in private properties. You can go home. I promise I won't rummage through George's trash anymore. You can tell him he's scared off the raccoons. Wait. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. I completed another bundle and grabbed some warp totems. I also used some money to pay for the bundles up in the mayor's office because I had a bit more money to spare. We had the luau to attend to, and so I believe I kept like a gold star pepper. Gave the other one to Shane. Had a cutscene with Lewis as well about the prize ticket machines. Ah, hello there, Dawn. I was just loading some more prizes into this machine here. It was a new program I've come up with to help promote good spirit. It's pretty simple. Sometimes when you help others out in town, you'll get a prize ticket. And there's some special stuff. My only worry is that people only go after the tickets rather than cultivating true compassion for their fellow man. I just want to help. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear that. At any rate, keep checking the Help Wanted board in town. That's a good way to get your hands on more tickets. Good luck out there. Popped in to give Lewis his pepper as well and went back down to the mines. Slowly but surely making our way down further, I got the Monster Compendium and ended up reading that. I popped into the guild to sell some weapons and get a higher rating weapon, higher strength weapon. Dropped off everything that needed to be dropped off, and just like that continued on to the next day of summer. Anything else that I hadn't sold, I sold the next day. Checked in to see what Pierre was selling at the festival. Not much. Forgot that I didn't have to talk to Marnie to put things in the potluck. I just had to go in there. So I put my gold star hot pepper in. Talked to both Lewis and the governor and told them to start the luau. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you will put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Well, Governor, would you do us the honour of tasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. I don't have much to say about this. It's an average soup. He's right. It's nothing special. Not bad, though. Well, who else wants some soup? The soup was average, but otherwise the luau was a success. And we head back home. sell off everything that I harvested, put some mushrooms in the mushroom dehydrator, and go and check on the wandering trader. Traveling merchant, that's what she's called. Go and get Clint to open some geodes I have. I go and donate the bits and pieces that I know I haven't put into the museum, and donate other bits up at the bundles section. Go and get some more wheat seeds and some radish seeds. Go and do some fishing. And I sell the forage that I got to Willie and continue fishing. I go and sell what I have no need for. And I level it up to level 6 in fishing. Got a rainy day today, so I didn't have to water the crops, so I just went through and sold all of the higher quality stuff, bar a few, to go and donate or give to villagers. I grabbed some basic fertilizer as well as more melon seeds, so I can get that higher quality melon. Elliot wanted an amethyst, so hey, I had one, so I accepted the quest. Willie told us about new rods that he was selling, and different types of tackle as well. And Pam asked for a pale ale. I sold what I had harvested or made, went to the community centre and placed all that stuff in, gave Demetrius an ice cream, and continued selling for the final day of the episode.